In this pot, folks, right here, I have got, again, chicken broth boiling away. You can use either fresh or you can use canned. And this is pastina, little tiny pasta. That's what the word means, little tiny pasta. And you see how small it is. It's not going to take very long to cook. So we're going to put it right in. You want about 2 quarts of your chicken broth or chicken stock and about a cup of the pastina. Now you could also use ditalini for this. If you use ditalini, you may want to use 2 cups of ditalini because this is much smaller, so it's going to, there's a lot more volume here with the pastina. So you stir that around and you bring that back to the boil. While that's boiling, you've cleaned up some spinach. Here's fresh spinach. You don't have time for fresh spinach? Great. You can use 2 boxes of frozen spinach defrosted, but not cooked. Make sure you squeeze out the extra water. But I prefer to use fresh. So here we have some fresh spinach. You want about 4 cups. And again, we're going to use eggs and cheese for this. So we want to start with 4 eggs. And then you want to have ready a cup of pecorino cheese again, which is sheep's milk cheese, or you could use Parmigiano. 1 cup of grated Parmigiano, which we all know is cow's milk cheese from northern Italy. So there is a cup of pecorino cheese, and again, you just want to mix that in really well so it's very pasty looking. Just like that. You don't want to add any salt now because you've got a lot of salt in this cheese. And now, again, we have to wait. We have to have a little bit of patience because we don't want to put that in the soup yet. We want the pastina to cook, and then we're going to put in the spinach and then the eggs at the end. The pastina, you just want to make sure it's not all sticking to the bottom. And then just take one. Just take one and taste it. They are awful tiny. And that's ready for the spinach. So now the spinach goes in. Get it all in. I know it looks like it's not all going to fit, but trust me, it is. Get it all in. Put the cover back on this and just let this cook for about a minute. You really don't need more time than that. So remember the 4 eggs and the cheese. It's very thick now. Get it all in. Get it right into the soup. And then whisk that around. Just whisk it right in. And you see how it just absolutely changes the color of this soup. And believe me, it just makes it so rich and delicious. And that's all ready to eat.